Buyers, don't do it. Don't just sit out this market. I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why it's still a good time to look at buying home, to buy a home if you're a buyer. Granted, we know rates are higher than they have been for a while, but that is not a reason to sit on this market. Number one reason is you get to look at a home more than once. Last spring, the market was so hot last year, you'd go and walk through a house. There was very likely other people in the house talking about the house, and you had about 10, 20 minutes, 45 minutes to walk through once and write an offer. That was it. Okay, so you get to see the house more than one time, likely. We still see some mostly like really updated houses you can just move in and not think about. They're going first weekend, multiple offers sometimes still. But overall, we're seeing homes that don't go the first day. So you go on the first day, you kind of like it, you can go see some more properties, seeing multiple properties in a day, what? And you can bring your family in, like let's say you want to bring your parents in or some friends, go back again with your agent, maybe your significant spouse couldn't make it the first time. Like in that market before, we would have like spouses not even seeing the house in person. So that's a nice change. The next thing is it's not like some crazy, like trying to outbid the next person. You're like guessing, how much do I have to go over? 40, 50, 75, 80? And so that market has really shifted. We don't see just the insanity of trying to like guessing and what do I have to do to get this house? Matter of fact, we're seeing homes get price drops. We're seeing homes set for like a week that didn't have a price drop, but buyers being able to come in with a lower offer. And so the price that was maybe listed at the same price, let's say it was listed at $400 last spring, $400 right now. Last spring, you were probably getting it for $475, honestly, maybe higher. And honestly, that $400,000 home in this market might go for $375. Think about that. That's like $100K difference you might have in a same home that you had to make an offer in last spring till now, which is also going to affect, so you might have a higher rate, but you might be paying a lot less. The other thing we're seeing is contingencies. So the other thing is you're going through a house last spring with lots of people. You might get to see it only one time. You're trying to do a guessing game of like, how much do I have to go over? But then you're having to go like so high in your inspection. We're not going to ask for anything unless the walls are falling in. Not quite, but you get my point. You know, people were giving like inspections contingencies like $5,000, $10,000, saying that they won't ask for anything unless it's major. Well, what we're seeing right now in the fall is that full inspection contingencies are back. You don't have to say, I won't ask for it unless. And so that's another bonus. Think about in the spring, the hot market, if you went in like 75 over and then you said you weren't going to inspect anything. Well, what if you get in the house and the basement needs something done? The plumbing is bad. Well, in this market, you're going to be able to negotiate on that. That's just 3 great reasons why it is not a time to sit on this market for buyers. 1, you get to be more thoughtful about the purchase. Go in it more than one time.